But wait a minute. I thought y'all had a problem with trans women being in the women's bathroom. Y'all made the biggest stink, the biggest noise. Y'all waged war against beautiful trans women because you didn't want trans women in public spaces like the bathroom. But you don't mind the gay boys? You don't mind the gay boys in the bathroom dancing and all kinds of stuff, and no disrespect to the gay boy. But wait a minute, y'all have a problem with trans women, but you want the gay boys to be in the bathroom with you? That's what we doing? I've been telling my dolls, this ain't about no bathroom. Most of them haven't even seen us in a bathroom or be able to identify us as trans to the point where they can say, oh, that's a trans person in the bathroom or whatever. But they made such a big thing. They helped to make the world hate us. Because the world thinks that we're going into their spaces and doing all kinds of stuff. And look at this. They don't mind, quote unquote, they don't mind their gay besties in the bathroom with them. But they don't, a trans woman that's minding her business, that is beautiful and looks like a woman and carries herself like a woman, that's about her business, can't go to use the toilet? I've been telling y'all, this isn't even about no bathroom. It's not about sports. It's about two things. It's about us not existing and us not existing to straight men. They want us out of the picture. And it's sad because a lot of them, I've heard a lot of them talk about really horrible things, like wanting us to not even be on Earth. And it's sad. Every chance, there's a certain class of female, a certain mentality of female that is so hateful, so mean, and so evil and insecure that they want the objects of their insecurity erased from the earth. It's why if you go in the comments, they're always trying to put trans women in something. They're always trying to put us in harm's way. When you see them in the street, they're always trying to out the trans. They go out of the way, out of their ways to put us in harm's way. Oh, trying to out us to straight men, hoping that these straight men will harm us. And then we'll turn around and say, oh, we are the biggest allies to the gays and the trans. It's fucking bananas and disgusting. A lot of them are disgusting. There are women that I rocks with. There are females that I rock with that they get it. They're safe. They're safe to trust. They're safe to let into your space. But most of them, I don't trust them because they're so busy trying to destroy each other. Now they want to look at the trans girls for the same reason. It's all about proximity to men. If there were no trans women ever, if they never found out about us, they would be hating each other and doing what they've always done, breaking each other's heart, fighting each other, harming each other, breaking up their homes. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm going to say something and it's going to get some of y'all mad, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? The most unprotected woman on the face of the earth is the black woman and the black trans women. But the people that the black woman has to worry about the most harming her and her life and her happiness and peace is another black woman. Yup. I know black women or know of black women that will see a man. She only wants to date a married man. She wants to see another black woman suffer. I look at it all the time. This is why I say a lot of them are full of shit. They're playing in our face because on one hand, they've waged this war around trans women and want solidarity in terms of womanhood. But they're the main ones when it comes to a black man that will throw another black woman or another woman under the bus in a heartbeat. They're the main ones that will question the victims of graping. They're the main ones that question Cassie. And you know why they question Cassie? Because Cassie was a light-skinned, beautiful, exotic woman that a lot of men had a crush on. Their hatred towards each other goes unchecked. Their violence, their emotional violence against each other, their physical violence against each other goes unchecked. We need to start in 2025, we need to check all of it. The men, the women, the trans women, everybody needs to be checked. Because all of this shit is crumbling. And it's going to crumble with people not understanding why it's crumbling. We have too much we have been given so much privilege. As black people, we are 60 years, 50-something years, 55 years removed from the civil rights movement. Less than 60 years removed from the civil rights movement. In that time, black people have been given the illusion of acceptance and privilege. And what they did with their privilege was horrible. They punched down on the LGBT community and people less fortunate than them, while simultaneously calling themselves victims of the system. They've forgotten about the struggle. And I'm gonna give the LGBT community a little bit too. LGBT people, especially gay men and gay women, y'all done the same thing. We are 55 years removed from Stonewall. And you all have done the same exact thing. You forgot what the struggle was. So much so that you are turning on everyone in your community. It's not even just the gay boys turning on the trans women. The gay boys are turning on themselves. And they always have. Y'all have too much privilege to the point where there's no fight. You never had to fight for anything. You got all this privilege from on the backs of your ancestors. The Marsha P. Johnsons, the James Baldwins, the Russell Baynards. Like all these people that died and fought and died. Fought and were unalived. So that you can get these comforts and rights. And what did you do? You allowed this government. Well, I'm not even going to say because I'm not going to. Let's just see what's going to happen in the next 4 years. But they're already dismantling a lot of this shit. And instead of becoming a stronger, more unified community, you turned on your trans sisters because you were jealous. You were jealous. You were jealous because the trans women were embodying the femininity and given the freedom. They fought for their freedom and took their freedom to be the most feminine, natural, authentic versions of themselves. The same things that you tried to suppress to fit in. And that's why you hate the trans women. You have to suppress that side of you in order to be accepted by these bigots. We're not even going to touch the men because you're jealous of the men that we get for free. These men chase us. You chase them and they chase us. And you can't stand it. But go and you've sided with these women. And these women are all over TikTok. These females are all over TikTok with homophobic videos. They are coming for y'all too. The same, y'all good Judy, your cackling hen partner that you can read the trans girls to, and they're like, oh yeah, and they ha he. They're talking about y'all now. And don't come back over here, baby. Don't come back over here, because I don't want no parts of y'all. Because I've seen how disgusting y'all are. Oh, I don't understand the trans thing. I need them to teach me girl, bye. Shut the hell up. I'm going to end this video by saying this. To my dolls, be mindful and be aware. This isn't about no bathrooms. This is not about no bathrooms. It's never been about bathrooms. Most of these women haven't even met or seen a trans person in person. Okay? This is about you existing peacefully in this country. It's about you being another option for men. It's why they're trying so hard to pump into these men's brain the narrative that they've created about us not being women. They're playing in your face. They're playing in all of our faces. And to my biological women that watch me, you know, I love you. The ones that are trans allies, real allies, I love you. This isn't about you. But we need to call this shit out and check it. Because these women are dangerous. They're dangerous to you, your family, and your happiness. Because they're the main ones that'll look at you and are jealous. There's this thing about fragile femininity that is dangerous. It's dangerous. And it's been just as toxic and detrimental to our communities as the toxic masculinity has been. There are women that will see you looking beautiful and well put together when you go to work and hate you for it. There are people that will hear how you speak and how you carry yourself and hate you for it because they can't be it. They don't know how to be it. And that's not who they are. And they want it. And they will do everything to harm you and your family. If you have a man and you're happy with your man or your husband, they are going to find every way that they can to be able to sleep with him, to make you cry at night. We need to start checking this because these are the same women that don't want trans women to exist. Have you ever questioned them? Like, why do you hate trans women so much? Why are you going out of your way to do all these videos and doing all this horrible stuff to try to harm trans women that you don't even know? Have any of you ever questioned them about it? They don't have any real answer. And if you press them long enough and hard enough, it's gonna only boil down to she's pretty. Who the fuck she thinks she is? She's not. How dare she be born with, male or whatever and look better than me? I've seen them say it. I've heard them say it. I've had women, biological women, tell me, "Oh, your titties are bigger than mine." And they're natural titties. And then that's another thing. Don't touch my body. Just because I'm a woman and I present as a woman and everyone sees me as a woman and you find out that I'm trans, don't automatically start groping me. Don't touch my breasts. Don't touch my ass. Yes, it's all natural, baby. But that doesn't give you the right to touch me. I want us to start checking all of this shit. Because as this fucking country crumbles, baby, systematically and everything that's happening, and we're going to probably have to go back to square one. And here's the thing, black people didn't even defend their own rights to keep us from going backwards. But as this shit crumbles, we need to point out why it's crumbling. There's no unity, and y'all think y'all have privilege enough to oppress people. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. They have spent the better part of the last 8 years trying to keep us out of bathrooms that they've never seen us in. Or been able, they've seen us in it, but they couldn't identify us as being trans. And they waged this war and allowed the world to believe that we were in there doing all kinds of stuff that we were not. And look at this shit. They don't mind their homeboys being in the bathroom. They're gay Judies dancing and doing TikToks. It's fucking bananas, and it's disgusting, and I will never, ever, ever, ever forget this. It's not even about what they want you to believe it's about. This is hypocritical, and it's disgusting. Again, no disrespect to the young gay boy, or even the girl that's in there. I'm sure they don't even have anything to do, but I'm talking about the bigger picture and the bigger issue. Anyway, I'm off this. Y'all have a good night. Bye.